Good morning, folks. It is breezy out, so I'm going to take advantage of the breeze and try to dry my wood out a little bit more. So some of you have asked about the tarp and how I get it up out of the way to allow the breeze to come through my woodshed that isn't quite seasoned, to get the air flowing through it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I've come up with, very simple way of, instead of removing the tarp, what I do is I roll it up and I hook it there with bungees. And then it's just easy to put up, roll up, and easy to put back down. So I will show you that. All I've got is a 4-foot bamboo stick, hollow on both ends. Of course you have, because I drove that in the snow, right? But this is the end I use. It's a little bigger. And I put the end of the bungee in there, and that allows me some extra height. And then I hook it up onto another nail. Now I will show you a little bit closer here. It just works good, folks. And here's the other one. This one here, I just use the same nail. This one over here, I already had a nail up there. So when I take it down, all I am doing is putting the end of the bungee right in that hole, and I am simply lifting the bungee off from a nail up there and just letting it go. And this part of the bungee stays laying down when the tarp is down. But when I want to hook it, I just hook it on a nail right there. Now the other end of the bungee is on the front side of this 2x6 right here. It's driven in probably about halfway, and I hook that bungee there, wrap it around, come up and hook it up so that stays. As you can see, it comes off pretty nicely, folks, pretty nicely. So this is a very simple, quick way to roll up a tarp to allow air in the woodshed. And then if it's supposed to storm, and then I will unhook it and let the tarp go down, then I will secure the ends with either more bungees, or I will just take baling twine and just hook it on a nail. It just works super easy, super fast. It's really, really inexpensive. So that's just one way to do it, folks. That's how I do it. Now I know some of you are going to say, well, rolling the tarp up and then unrolling it quite a few times, that's going to ruin your tarp. It's going to break the fibers in there that hold that and make that pretty waterproof. Yeah, it will, but not as fast as if you let the tarp blow in the wind, right? And it slaps up against something. Over time, it weakens that, and it probably will put a hole in the tarp. So this method just works for me. and tarps are relatively inexpensive. So it's what works for me. Tarps are not meant to last forever. They will dry rot, right? If they blow in the wind, they're going to fray. The grommets will come loose. The grommets will tear out. But nothing really lasts forever, folks.